What do I do? I'm being forced to use Confluence. Are you new to Confluence and not quite sure where to begin? Or maybe it's been a while and you forget how to set it up. Let me help you out with 3 tips that'll get you started right away. I've been using Confluence since about 2013, that's 13 years as of recording, and when I first started using it, I had zero training. Or I lied, my training was someone pointing at a button saying that's how to log in, and then they walked away from my desk. This meant I had to learn how to do everything on my own. No one showed me the tricks I'm about to show you to speed me up. No one helped describe what different things were or give me any kind of knowledge. I had to learn it all by doing. So in this video, we're going to go over 3 tips: rearranging your sidebar, starring content that you use regularly, and changing your notifications that'll help make your first few days or weeks in Confluence a lot easier and set you up to be more successful when you use the system. So now that we know what we're in for, let's jump over to Confluence. I'm going to walk you through these steps. Feel free to follow along if you want in another window or tab. You can pause this video and check out the chapters down below. They're going to detail each of these steps so you can go back anytime and review them, or even better, share them with your team. So let's pop over to Confluence and get started. This is Confluence Cloud. Now, the first thing you'll notice is the screen is broken up into a couple different sections. We've got a top bar up here along the top. We've got a sidebar here on the left, and we've got a middle section that just contains what we're looking at. Your first tip is going to be to go over to the sidebar, click on More, and click on Customize Sidebar. This will bring up this menu that will allow you to uncheck or check the things you want to see. Most of the time, I'm not using tasks or apps, so I uncheck them. And maybe I'm not using the Company Hub, Jira, or Loom, so I'll uncheck those as well. You can also rearrange these. Maybe spaces is the most important thing to you. You can always come back and change these as well, but by eliminating the things you don't use, you're cleaning up your visual space. You're making it easier to find the things that are most important. This is also not something your administrator can do for you, so make sure you show your team how to do this. They're going to thank you because there'll be less stuff to stare at cluttering up their vision. So that's our first trick. Go in and customize your sidebar. You can always come back and change it, and the stuff you hid is hanging out right here if you need it. The next thing we're going to do is go through and star different things. Starring is exactly like bookmarking. There's a menu right here that lists everything I have starred, and it's all the content that I find most useful or have to use on a regular basis. You can star any piece of content as well as spaces. Spaces are important because they are collections of content. They are typically organized around something like a team or a process. What I do when I go into Confluence is I go find the spaces I find useful. I click on Spaces and View All Spaces, and I just click on this little star right next to them. So here I've selected these 3. Maybe I'll add human resources. You can always remove them by unchecking the star. And as you do that, they're going to be added to the starred menu right here, and also under spaces starred. My next step will be to go into these spaces like human resources and find the specific pieces of content that I find most useful. This will show up on the left in this thing called the content hierarchy. I'll open this up just by clicking this little drop down and find the articles or pieces of content I want to favorite. To do that, I'll just click on these 3 dots and find the star button. Any content I star will show up under the starred menu right here. I can always unstar it. I can see all the starred things in search. And any space I star will show up under the space menu, starred. So this is the second thing I do after I've configured my sidebar. I go and find the spaces and content that I find most useful or I will be regularly visiting. The third trick I'm going to show you is to go up under your profile photo in the top right, and then go down to Personal Settings. This is where we're going to change our email notifications. It is very common for folks to get buried in emails about Confluence, so we'll just click on Email, and then we're going to click on Edit. This will allow me to change all of these settings. For example, maybe I want to get updates on all blog posts, or maybe I don't. Or maybe I don't want to get the weekly email of places I've been mentioned. Keep in mind that there are defaults that your admin has set, but you can always come in and change them, but you cannot change someone else's settings. So just like we did with our sidebar, make sure you're talking to your team about what you have found useful or what you have found the least annoying or the best balance of getting content in your email inbox. Once you're done, just click Submit, and this will save the particular settings that you would like for your notifications. This is something you should revisit every few months just to double check, but is a great sanity saver because your inbox won't be blowing up with stuff that you maybe don't care about. So those are our 3 tips. First thing we're going to do, go to our sidebar and customize it. Second thing we're going to do, we're going to go into all of our content and star the spaces and content that we think is most useful that we want to find on a regular basis. Third thing we're going to do, crack open this menu at the top, click on Personal Settings and Email, and adjust them. So those are the 3 things I always do when I jump right into Confluence. They are also something I check back on a regular basis. You can always go in and change anything that I showed you, so make sure you're setting it up in a way that makes sense to you. After all, you're the one using the system, so it should be supporting what you do. I'm curious what tips and tricks you've figured out in Confluence, though. I'd love for you to share them down below in the comments. I've also got a great Discord community as well as WhatsApp. Links to them down in the comments below. I've also got some great learning courses over at my website, heen.tech/courses. Links and discounts down below for you as well. So those are the top 3 tips. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button just to let me know you're here and to make it easier for others to find this content. And I really hope to see you in one of these videos again soon.